So in effect, you would advise all the people that work for you
Yeah.
to stop doing the job that you hired them for.
No, I tell them take a time to go from here to there because time is a reality in this plane. It's not that tomorrow you are going to become a Bill Gates.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yes.
it's not going to work. And so at least you will recognize this is what you are doing and this is what you can get to and this is the methodology. I don't tell them, you stay here because it is good for me because I pay you a very little money
Mm-hmm.
and I just want to keep you here. No, I'm not certainly for that. Okay?
Indeed.
Yeah, I tell the people that sky is the limit. You can go wherever you want to go. But then there is a time factor. Okay? And just, progress through steps, not, not overnight.
But your will is completely dedicated to their transformation.
Of course,
and growth.
definitely.
Yes. We're starting to grow short on time. You have teaching centers both in the United States and in India, Greenwich, Connecticut,
Yes,
and Chennai, India.
yes.
Now, why would someone come to one of these centers?
In the United States, mostly I have members who are committed to my teaching.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we conduct these programs in 5-star hotels. We meet once a month, and then I talk to them on the phone. And this is for the members. And then they come to me privately. And then they also, in the United States, go to different cities and give lectures. In New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego, and I also travel in Europe. In India, we have a center where we do the same thing, but I'm not there, so they watch my video programs. And the Indian centers coordinate with astrology consultation work, where people go and find their leaves and then do the remedies. And that's what the Indian office does. And then they also do some rituals in India. Yeah.
You have been, you're also you've been teaching a very long time in even formal academic settings, Western academic settings. Taught for 10 years at Pitt University.
At the university, mostly I was teaching meditation classes for their informal program. Buddhist meditation techniques, tantric meditation techniques, and they were very well received. And I always had a consistent waiting list for all my programs. And even while I was teaching Buddhism and Buddhist meditation techniques, I used to give a caution at the end: don't follow the Buddha. Okay, he has beautiful techniques to transcend your mind and to understand nirvana and experience nirvana. But then, if you ask me, should you become an ascetic, a monastic, leave the wife, leave the child, and go live in a monastery, I would say no. Okay, so this has been consistently my focus, because I have been a victim in previous incarnations and also part of this incarnation to what I call as negative enlightenment. You can get enlightened and then sit on a chair like a vegetable.
Yes.
Okay. You may develop some miraculous power. But all this power can be also gained while you are still functional. So you should never become dysfunctional. And most gurus in India are dysfunctional. They are like vegetables because they have not cared for this life. So again, as I said, you become as you think. Because that your concept of enlightenment is that some guy who comes here and then spaces out.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That, according to me, is a lopsided perspective.
I think the Buddhists have an image for that too. They call it an inward Buddha, which they call a mistake from an existential perspective.
It is definitely a mistake. And I think that part of India's poverty is due to a philosophy which does not affirm life, you know. So when you become a vegetable and enlightened, you have no energy to do anything.
Indeed.
Yeah, you have no interest.
No interest. Yes, no purpose, it seems.
There's no purpose. That's why in my center in India, we have a little sign, don't do purposeless meditation. Meditation is always done with a purpose to create something. Okay, and that's very important.
Absolutely. And on that note, we're going to need to wind it down here. I'm Andrew Nesky, and this is Science in the Outer Streams. Remember, don't follow the Buddha. We'll see you. Good night.
Okay.